My poor lips. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if you're new. My name's Christine and I do lifestyle videos and makeup videos and sometimes even fashion videos. So a little bit of everything on my channel, whatever I feel like doing at the time. And today I wanted to go over some of my very favorite red or holiday lipsticks. Most of these are liquid lips because when I do wear red, I don't especially want it smeared all out of the lines and on my teeth. So most of these are liquid lipsticks. Some are higher end and some are very affordable. So let's go ahead and get started because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 8 of them. So my lips should be a real wreck by the time we're done, but that's all right. Doing it for the YouTube. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one. I wore this in an Instagram post the other day. It's Alluring by Huda Beauty. And it's a really pretty kind of an orangey kind of a red, and it's a really, really wonderful formula. It's very lightweight, it stays in place very nicely. It is a liquid matte, and this came in my Allure box. And I guess that they formulated the color specifically for the Allure box. That's, you know, hence the name Alluring. So we're going to go ahead and whack this on, and you'll get to see it's kind of more of an orangey red. So let's get this on. I have a mirror right over here, so I'm going to kind of and then we'll show off the color. I do have a bit of a leftover, like it's a bit of a pinky shade from a lip liner that I used earlier today. See, it's on my tongue. I know I would get a regular lipstick everywhere. Make sure there's none on my teeth. And then this will set down really nicely and it doesn't budge. So I like this color. It will dry a pretty true matte, and I had no issues wearing it. It stayed in place all day. I ate and drank with it on, and it was fine. So if you're looking for a really pretty orangey red, this one might be for you. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, so in between colors, I'm going to apply the tiniest bit of just like a lip balm, just so my lips don't end up totally destroyed by the time we're done. So, next color. Some of the colors that I've chosen are matte, some of them have a metallic finish, and there are a lot of people that don't particularly like a metallic finish on the lips. I think that it can be really pretty in certain situations. I think the metallic ones for Christmas especially are really beautiful. And this next one is a very affordable product. I think I picked this up at Dollar General because I walked past it and I just thought the packaging was so pretty, and the color of the lipstick itself was really pretty. Now they're actually calling this a lip gloss, so this is not going to dry down like your typical liquid lip would. So this might be something that would interest you if you don't like the feeling of that dry liquid lip on your lips. This one's by LA Colors. It's called their Metal to the Max Metallic Lip Gloss, and the shade is Brilliant. And I meant to tell you on the last one, the Huda Beauty liquid lip has a really nice vanilla kind of a scent to it. This one does not. It smells like, to be honest, it kind of smells like paint. It does not have a delightful scent. And you can see it's very pigmented. I did one dip. It's very, very creamy and smooth on the lips. It doesn't It wasn't hard to apply or to get in the Cupid's bow. It's got a very nice applicator on it, and it was very inexpensive as well. So that is our second shade, and that again was Brilliant by LA Colors. And on to the next one. Okay, the next shade that we're going to start into is by a very affordable brand. It's called Perfusion, and Perfusion can be found at Walmart's. They also have their own website, and this one actually came in a kit. It has a lip cream, a matte lip cream, and a sparkling lip topper, and I just fell in love with the color. It's called Passion, and the lip cream is a very, very bright red. And then the lip topper is about the same shade, maybe one shade darker, and has beautiful gold and silver sparkles in it. So I think we're going to go ahead and put both of those on together, and we'll see how it looks. It has a very flat doe foot applicator, very pointy. It smells kind of coconut vanilla to me.
Johnny wants a pair of skates. Susie wants a sled. Nellie wants a storybook, one she hasn't read.
You'd be able to get a much better shape, I would imagine, with some lip liner, but I didn't want it to distort the color of the lipsticks themselves. I wanted you to be able to see their true colors, although you can layer these if it's not the perfect color for you. And that one is starting to dry down. I would say it's a little heavier on the lips than the Huda Beauty one, but still not uncomfortable. It's a little more dry, especially as it starts to dry down. And we're going to give this one a minute. Maybe we'll help it out a little bit with my handy fan, because we want to be able to put the topper on too. None of these are fully transfer proof. I don't know that I own a liquid lip, a red liquid lip that does not transfer a tiny bit, so that's something to keep in mind as well. That would not stop me from wearing red lips though, because I think they're beautiful. The lip topper has the exact same applicator and the same scent. It's kind of coconutty, kind of vanilla. It's a really pleasant scent actually. Yeah, I think the topper deepens it a little bit. Takes it more a red instead of the orangey color. So in that set you get two for the price of one. You could wear this topper on its own, you could wear the liquid lip on its own, and they're both really, really pretty and comfortable. I think it's more comfortable with the lip topper on because I tend to like more glossy lips, but yeah, I'm no expert, by the way. I don't do lip swatches, so I'm no expert at this. I'm just whacking it on there so you can see the color better. But again, that's a really pretty bright holiday red, and that is Perfusion's Passion. And we're on to the next one. Okay, the next one I have for you is also from an affordable brand. It is from Rimmel, and you can get Rimmel London at any Walmart and probably many drugstores as well. This one is their Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color, and the shade is Rosetto. It's a very pretty red as well. This one might be a little deeper. I don't wear red lips that often until about December 1st, and then it's red lips all the time, but that's just me. That's what I like to do. Some people wear them all the time and they look so beautiful. Okay, we're going in with this one. It's got another flat doe foot applicator. Again, kind of smells like liquid lip. It doesn't really have a scent to it other than makeup. This one has a very interesting formula. It feels different to the other liquid lips that I've tried so far. It's more of a moussey, very creamy texture. It's actually very delightful to put on the lips. It's got a very soft doe foot applicator, and the cream itself is very, very smooth and creamy, and it's not watery or thin, although that can be very nice as far as wear goes because it feels very lightweight on the lips. This one's a little heavier on the lips. You can see it's drying down pretty quickly to a matte, and what I'm noticing in my red lip collection is that I seem to have a lot of liquid lips in red that are turned more towards the orangey side than the bluish red. So when I'm looking and shopping for new red lips, because I had all of these already, you know, these were already all mine. I didn't go out and buy specific lipsticks just to do this video. But now I know when I am shopping for any red lips to try to steer more toward the bluish red than the orangey red, because apparently I've got plenty of those. This is fully dried down. There's a tiny bit of transfer, maybe, not much, which also tells me if you wanted to put a gloss on top of this that it would work very well. It probably wouldn't separate and look gross. I'm not going to do that today. We're focusing on the red lip, but it's comfortable. It feels lightweight. Like I said, not as lightweight or thin as the Huda Beauty one, for sure, but still very, very comfortable. I would probably put a teeny tiny bit of gloss on it just to make it even more comfortable on my lips, or a little dab of lip balm right in the center. Makes everything feel much more moist, not as dry, but I think that's a really pretty, again, holiday, beautiful red lip. That's Perfusion's Rosetta. And on to the next one. Okay, please disregard the weirdness around my lips. I've been, you know, wiping and wiping and wiping. Bound to get some of that foundation off at some point. So it's getting a little raw right here. But we're in it to the end. Next one. This one's a little bit of a higher end or a little more expensive brand. It is a lippy from Smashbox, and the shade is, I'm sorry, I lost my mind. I couldn't read it there for a second. The shade is Crimson. It is a beautiful metallic red. This is probably one of my favorites. If you like metallics, this one is really, really pretty on the lips. And this is their Be Legendary liquid metal lippy. It's got beautiful packaging as well. It kind of matches their holiday set. I think it was from last year. This is their holidays contour palette, and then the lippy, top of the lippy matched that set, so it's really pretty. So let's try this. Again, nothing on my lips except for a little bit of balm just to keep them from cracking and crying out in pain. This one has a different type of doe foot applicator. It's kind of has a reservoir on the one side, so it's a little bit curved on the one side, and it's kind of rounded out as it isn't flat. So it's very comfortable. It kind of glides right along with the curve of your lips. So let's whack this on and see what happens. See, I went in for a second. Seemed to be not quite as pigmented by the time I got to the top, so I did go in for a second dip on that one. But to me, that screams Christmas, holiday. It is so pretty. It's like having metallic Christmas paper on your lips, and it's so pretty. It has kind of a vanilla taste and smell to it. It is thick. This is the thickest lip product that I've put on so far. It feels like you've got something on your lips, for sure. But it's also, I think, my prettiest, the one that I think is the prettiest red shade on me. So, I mean, give some, you can take some. In this case, it's a little heavier on the lips, but I think that color is brilliant. It is really, really pretty. So that is Smashbox in Crimson. All right. Next. Okay, next we've got one from Dose of Colors, and this is a very recent lipstick for me. I just got this. This was in my, was it in my BoxyCharm? I think it was in my BoxyCharm. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was. And this is by Dose of Colors, and it's called Date Night. And it is also a very pretty red. It's in their standard packaging from Dose of Colors. If you've ever tried their liquid lip formula, same formula. It's a really, it's one of my favorite liquid lip formulas. This one's in kind of a cherry red. I think it is described on their website as a cherry red. And it's got a typical Dose of Colors. If you've never bought that though, you wouldn't know. It's a flat doe foot, very comfortable, very flexible wand. And very easy to apply. There we go. This one is a very it is so smooth on the lips. It doesn't feel like you even have anything on. It is so comfortable. The color, though, is much more of the kind of a bluey true red rather than the Alluring by Huda Beauty being more on the orangey side of the red spectrum. This one is, I'm really happy that I got this one in my box because, as you see so far, I haven't had that many that are more in that blue toned, more of a really makes your teeth look nice red. Which, to be honest, I prefer that, and some of them are a bit deceiving because when you get them in the package, they look like they're going to be that bluey red, and then when you get them home and you open them, it turns out that they're a bit more orange than I prefer. But like the Huda Beauty one that came in my Allure box, so I didn't choose it. It's a beautiful color. I just think I prefer this more blue toned red. So if this is something that you like, that again was Dose of Colors, and the shade name is Date Night. Okay, next, for our next lippy, this one is from Butter London. Butter London is a little bit of a higher end brand. I'm shaking it up. It looks like it's a bit separated right now. It's a little bit of a higher end brand, but you know, not up there very high. It's not a Dior. It's not, you know, but it is not a drugstore brand. And this one is their the shade is Come to Bed Red, and I don't think that this one dries down. I think it's more of a lip cream. It's very shiny. It's got a teeny tiny little doe foot on it. Nice. That was bound to happen eventually, right? It has a vanilla kind of a scent. Yes, this one's more of a lip oil or a lip, a tinted lip gloss. So if you don't like the full-on bright red lip, then this might be something that appeals to you. Obviously, one of the downsides to wearing a lippy like this is that you have to reapply. Okay, it's not going to work like a liquid lip. It's not going to stay on during eating and drinking. It is, however, very, very comfortable. It feels nourishing to the lips. It's not drying my lips out at all. It very much feels like your typical lip gloss. This one in particular, it has a tiny, tiny bit of stickiness to it, but not. I've had much, much worse than this because I don't like a sticky lip gloss. Some people do really like a sticky lip gloss because it means it's really going to stick onto your lips longer. But I don't like that feeling that my lips stick together, and this one does not do that to me. It's just a tiny bit tacky, I would say. It does give a nice tint to the lips. I'm not sure I would call this red in the bottle. It looks very, very red. But then when you get it sheared out on the lips, it's more on the reddish pink side. But a very pretty color and very shiny. This might look really, really pretty on top of one of the liquid lips, make it a little more comfortable for you and give you a little more shine if you're not, you know, head over heels for the matte trend. So this is, once again, Butter London's Come to Bed Red. Next. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I figured I would throw in one red lipstick that is not a liquid lip because there's lots of people that prefer bullet lipsticks, and I really do love my bullet lipsticks. They are my favorite, but it's difficult for me to wear a darker color like that in a bullet lipstick only because it tends to get on your teeth and all over everything when you eat. And there, you know, I feel like I have to babysit that lipstick, keep it from going out of the lines and things. But I'm going to include one anyway because, you know, I wanted to round it out. And this is our last lipstick. We made it to the end. This one is by Maybelline, and it's called RU Red E, and it's number 625. Their packaging is so cute. It's red with silver packaging, very holiday looking. And this is what the lipstick looks like. Your typical Maybelline, you know, bullet lipstick. So let's try it out. It also has your typical Maybelline lipstick scent to it. It's kind of sweet, kind of, I don't know, it just smells like a Maybelline lipstick to me. It's not terribly strong. It doesn't bother me. Look how pretty and shiny it is. And it's so creamy and soft on the lips. I love that feeling. Especially after having all of those very sort of drying. And I've chosen ones that are not typically your driest formula of liquid lip, but they still will dry out your lips, so it's important to use a lippy scrub, use a balm, perhaps use a like a lip mask at night to keep your lips really hydrated during this winter season because of all the heat that we have on in our homes and the air is just drier. So really take care of your lips, and they'll stay smooth and not cracked, which is what you want, right? Okay, so that is our last lippy, and again, that is Maybelline RU Ready, and it's RED /DY. That's how it's spelled, and the number is 625. Okay, so to wrap that up, I think probably my favorite formula and probably tint of red is the Dose of Colors that I got. It's called Date Night. That's probably my favorite color of red to wear. I really like that purpley bluish color red on my lips, but this is probably my favorite because I enjoy it. I'm a metallic lip, especially in the holiday season. So the Smashbox Crimson is probably my favorite out of all of the ones that I showed you. So I'm sure you'll be seeing that in some of my holiday videos that will be coming up. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope that you got to see a good assortment of high-end and also affordable lippies that you should be able to pick up this holiday season. I recommend every formula that I showed you. It's all very comfortable on the lips and easy to use, which is important. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And also go on over to Instagram, and my handle is Christine_Elaine72, and join my little family, my little quickly growing family over there. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're happy and you're healthy wherever you might be this evening. And have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.